hiring process starts with you identifying what is lacking in your organization to get to the next level. That means you knowing what is already there in the organization, what skills are already there to do the tasks that you need right now. But for the future tasks, what do you need to get to the next level? What are those skills? Once you've identified the skills, then you have to identify the qualities. Because a person who is highly skilled and motivated without the right qualities like respect, being on time, work ethics, honesty, if they come in, they're arrogant, they're lazy, they're dishonest, they can destroy your organization. Somebody paying them a little more money, they will go to that organization in the middle of your project. They will take a few of your employees with them. So you don't want to have somebody who is unethical but highly skilled. You need a combination of skill and qualities. If the skill is a little less, you can teach them, but qualities being less is uncompromisable, right? I have personally felt this problem where I bring in people from good universities, very intelligent, but they come, they learn things, and they leave, and they go work for your competitor, right? Very, very detrimental to an organization. So be careful that there is loyalty, there's honesty, there's ethics inbuilt into the person. These are the characteristics that are absolutely uncompromisable. Now, once you've figured out the skills and qualities, the next part that comes in is how will you gauge those skills and qualities? That means the questions. What questions will you ask them? The first part is you're posting on LinkedIn, you're posting on various job websites and whatnot. Once you have done that, people will respond to you. Now, a very initial litmus test is you say apply at so and so place, maybe an email address or whatever. I say apply on LinkedIn, message me directly so I can go and check their LinkedIn profile and see who they are very quickly and easily. And if they don't have a LinkedIn, then they're not the right fit for my organization, right? So that's how I look at it. But you will still see people commenting, where should I apply? That means they're not reading, they're not detail oriented. Okay, elimination at the first level. Second level, you got some good people. Now they've applied the right way. Now you call them, right? Or you have somebody call them. And in that phone conversation, you're going to get a lot of feeler for them. Are they honest? Are they clear in their speech and thought? Are they telling you what you're asking, or they're beating around the bush, right? So depending what kind of person you need somebody with clarity of thought, who's creative, who can be honest with you. When you ask them negative questions, they can honestly answer that, I screwed up and I learned this, right? So that's the phone interview. If all of that goes well, then comes an in-person interview, right? Now, in the in-person interview, obviously, you're going to be more prepared as an interviewer because, you have already selected, you've shortlisted the best and the brightest, and you're going to select from these few people. The mistakes a lot of people do in hiring, a lot of entrepreneurs do in the hiring process is we give scores, numbers, right? We have 10 questions and we have numbers next to it. Do not do that. Because after talking to 20 people, after interviewing multiple people, you will be like, okay, this person is 15 out of 20, this person is, 10 out of 20. But then it doesn't tell you much more than that. And if you have multiple people interviewing them, everybody is biased in different ways of judging. Let's say the job interviewee, the potential employee, looks at you and talks and doesn't look at your co-founder and talk. He or she feels upset, so they will give a lower score based on the fact that he didn't give me attention, right? This is subconsciously happening, but it's biased. So when you give numbers, it is a very big mistake because you would miss out on good candidates. And later on, when you're making the judgment call, who to hire, who to select, you will really struggle. So better is you put in words about their qualities and skills. For example, the question might be, why did you leave the last organization? And whatever the answer is, and you put in some comment, for example, honest, like an honest answer, or beating around the bush, or need verification, right? So thereby, you are putting in some kind of either validation or something that you have to look into. Let's say the question is, what is your biggest weakness? And they talk about their weakness in a very marketing sort of a way, right? So you can say, good at sugarcoating, right? which can be a good quality for a marketer or sales position, that's a good quality. But if it's a tech position, that might not be the best quality. So, depending on what it is that you're hiring them for, the same answer can play different roles. So point is, rather than giving scores, write down phrases that you can later on look at and kind of decide, okay, this person has skills, but the qualities are kind of lacking. This person has done good things, has a good track record, but I can't trust this person, or he will come and bully around everyone. So when you're hiring between a bully and somebody who has a little less skills but willing to learn, is going to be loyal, going to stay with you for next 2 to 3 years, which decision to make. So these are kind of pointers for you when deciding what kind of person to hire, how to hire, what questions to ask, and how to help yourself to make the decision of who is the best candidate for your organization. If you have more questions, ask me in the comment section below. I'll be more than happy to guide you through it. All the best.
Thank you for watching this video. If you need more help, you can use the number in the description to book your meeting or mentorship. Just call or DM on WhatsApp to book your slot.